Greetings, my fellow geothermal students. Welcome to Introduction to Geothermal Energy, NRGY 246.50 73147-Fall 2015. Looking forward to a great course with you guys this year, this fall. And we're going to get started here with just making sure that you have access to the course and that you kind of see how things work in the Moodle shell. So this is your Moodle shell that we're looking at right now, and we'll take a look at how you can navigate and get into this. So the first thing you need to do is let me know who you are in your, because this is an online course. So it will work. We can interact if we get into the conference functions here. And you can see here I am over here in the corner, Jonathan Bowe. That's me. And maybe we need to go all the way back and see how you actually get here. Go to the Online homepage, as your student homepage. We're going backwards in time here now. So I'm just going to hope that you know how to turn your computer on and then get on the internet. And then you get to the Firefox start page right here. And because I have some of my favorites right here. Get into the Online. And then you want to go to My Online. And then this, because I'm an employee, I'll use the employee version. You'd use the student version. Got the employee version up, and then the Moodle course is down here. What happens is that My UMT brings up these quick tabs that you can use. It's a little faster. So we get to email, Moodle, CyberBear, and whatever else you need here. Right now we're thinking about the Moodle course. And your Moodle course, then you have your ID, MoodleNet ID login. And here you are at your Online home page. And then it should show your courses over there in the column on the right hand side over there. Or sometimes you can set them up differently. If you punched around these buttons, you can move your navigation pane out there to the outside of your screen, which where'd my navigation screen go? It's on the outside. Just click on this again and it'll bring it back into position. Then you can bring up the subtopics underneath your navigation pane or hide the subtopics. Then we go down here and take a look at your course, Geothermal Energy Technology, section 246.50. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look in the center of this center column for just a second. This kind of gives you some tutorials on what you might be able to do with this Moodle 2.8, which is an upgrade this year, this fall. And you got, if you're a Microsoft guy or a Mac guy, then you got the Microsoft Office 2016 for Mac. I think we're pretty much using the Office 2013, so but it's compatible. It's more, the 2016 is touchscreen compatible. So let's take a look now at the course itself. Click on the course. Should bring you into the Introduction to Geothermal Energy. Now, if you have a problem getting into the course, it could be that you haven't paid your tuition yet, or that the registration didn't go through properly. So, get on the email. The email here is in the syllabus. It's accessible, and if you can't get a hold of me, then you need to get a hold of the registrar and find out what problems you might be having with that, not being able to access the course. But here we are, Introduction to Geothermal Energy Systems, 246.50, and then just fall 2015. Welcome, geothermal students, to fall 2015. I have a lot of content in this course, so you will at the very least get exposure to a lot of information. This course offers a great opportunity to interface with current resources / people from all over the world through the internet. Geothermal is growing rapidly, and I feel like any background you can gain will be beneficial for entering the workforce. Please read the statement below, look through the syllabus and schedule, and use email or discussion boards to contact me. I've simplified this course and concentrated all assignments, labs, lectures, and tests into the central column of your Moodle shell. Please focus on the learning units, topics, weeks 1 through 15, you'll find there. Best wishes, Professor Jonathan Bowe. So, first thing I'd like you to do, I'm going to go over here and just see who all is in the course right now. Where's my users at? Hey, here we go. We got Cody Backus, he's in there. Hey, Cody. And then we got Joseph Bower. Hey, Joe. There's me. That's the teacher, right? And then Jason Oxner and Sean Warner. Hey, Sean. All right, guys. Looks like we've got a nice little class here. Some smart guys, as I've worked with some of you before. Look forward to exchanging ideas. You know, I'm here just to kind of guide the thought process. So the first thing I'd like you to do, your first assignment, is just to submit. Let's see if Cody's, let's see what Jonathan's got going right here. Hey, there he is. Geothermal Energy Instructor at the University of Montana. There's my email where you can get a hold of me. And also, you'll notice as far as contacting me, in the course itself there's this quick mail. If you look over here on the right hand side, the right column, you see the compose new email. So you can pop into this and it'll show up with a list of active users over here. And then say I wanted to send Cody an email. Just hop in here, click on Cody, add him to the selected recipients, then I work my way on down. Don't have an attachment for him right now. Let's just call it "What's up?" And then you go in and type your message out. What's up, C? And then you get down here, do your signatures. And then you can receive a copy if you'd like at your personal email or not, and then send your email. So that's a handy way to kind of be specific to the course, or you can use the general email. Now anytime you want to get back in the course, see this little bread trail up here, they call it a bread trail. And you see when I start to hover over view history, nothing's going on, quick mail, nothing's going on. And then when I hover over the course itself, the little hand shows up, which is telling me, okay, now we can get back into the course. It's kind of it streamlines your return to the main shell or the central column. So if you take a look down through here, you're going to see some announcements. Hey, welcome you guys. Welcome students. Introduction to Geothermal Energy Systems. I wrote that a few days ago. So I'd like you to get on in here and tell me a little bit about yourself. You know, maybe things that are of interest, what you'd like to get out of the course. You know, if you have 6 toes, that's cool, whatever. I hope you have more than 6 toes, that'd be hard to walk. Back to the main course. And then there's a few things as far as actually navigating in here. Here's to add a new topic. This is what I'd like you to do. You get in here and you can see the add a new topic. When you hover over the maroon Go Grizz button, no, actually it's add a new topic, right? When you hover over the add a new topic button, that's when you can go ahead and add a new topic. So it looks like nobody's read my, oh man, I'm unread. I'm unread at this point. So get in here and you click on it. Oh, look at that. Here's where we can interact, ask questions, and share information with fellow students. Here we go, check this out.
You may have relaxed in a natural hot springs pool, or seen the old faithful geyser blasting hot water into the air in Yellowstone National Park. But have you ever thought of where all that heat comes from? Well, it comes from deep beneath the surface of the Earth, and it's called geothermal energy. And we can use it to generate clean, renewable electricity. Okay, here's how geothermal works. Heat from the Earth's crust warms water that has seeped into underground reservoirs. In some places, when water becomes hot enough, it can break through the Earth's surface as steam or hot water. This usually happens where the Earth's crust, or plates, meet and shift. In the past, taking advantage of geothermal energy was limited to areas where hot water flowed near the surface. But as geothermal technologies advance, we can leverage even more of these natural, renewable energy sources. Engineers have developed a few different ways to produce power from geothermal wells drilled into the ground. Have a look at this. It's a dry steam geothermal power plant, and it's the most common type of geothermal technology used today. Underground steam flows directly to a turbine to drive a generator that produces electricity. Pretty straightforward. Another geothermal technology is called a flash steam power plant. A pump pushes hot fluid into a tank at the surface, where it cools. As it cools, the fluid flashes, or quickly turns into vapor. The vapor then drives a turbine and powers a generator. A binary cycle plant works differently. It uses two types of fluid. Hot fluid from underground heats a second fluid, called a heat transfer fluid, in a giant heat exchanger. The second fluid has a much lower boiling point than the first fluid, and so it flashes into vapor at a lower temperature. When the second fluid flashes, it spins a turbine that drives a generator. The environmental benefits of this clean, round-the-clock, renewable energy source are substantial. Low emissions, small physical footprint, and minimal environmental impact. The few byproducts that can come up are often re-injected underground. Geothermal energy can also help recycle wastewater. In California, wastewater from the city of Santa Rosa is injected into the ground to generate more geothermal energy. Some plants do produce solid waste, but that solid waste may contain minerals that we can remove and sell, which lowers the cost of this energy source. The U.S. Geological Survey estimates that untapped geothermal resources in the United States, if developed, could supply the equivalent of 10% of today's energy needs and cut our dependence on fossil fuels. In fact, electricity generated by geothermal energy already provides about 60% of the power along the Northern California coast, from the Golden Gate Bridge to the Oregon state line. Geothermal energy, helping to push America toward energy independence and a clean, renewable way to meet our growing energy demands.